This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com, and I've been doing these reviews of some stories from past wrestling observers that I didn't really know the details of before. And let's get into another one, probably one of the most overrated promotions of all time. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, which went out of business after about 4 years. And in the December 4th, 1995 edition of the Wrestling Observer, they discussed why Jim Cornette decided to close up shop. Apparently, the announcement was made to wrestlers during intermission on the November 26th show in Cokesville, Tennessee, by Cornette, that he said, barring a miracle, it would be the group's final show. So they found out at the actual show. The promotion, which peaked in popularity the previous year, had suffered through a largely dismal 1995 year at the box office, with the exception of a few strong houses for major shows. The group had been in shaky financial conditions numerous times and was able to save itself in the clutch with strong enough houses for major shows to keep things going. Apparently, Cornette had been counting on his Thanksgiving Thunder tour to keep the company going. However, according to this, it pretty much flopped. Drew 13,000 less than the previous year. And I guess that convinced him that he couldn't continue to run. Apparently, he had fallen behind paying the wrestlers and canceled a few shows prior to Thanksgiving. His main backer, the guy funding the company, was this big music guy from the music business, Rick Rubin, who in August had pulled out because the company had ceased making forward progress and they couldn't continue without a backer. In other words, they couldn't continue using somebody else's money. It's easy to run a company when you have a rich guy funding it. I mean, Great North Wrestling, I've been promoting myself since 2004. Great North Wrestling has been around since 2007, and it's still running. So, short-lived company that had a backer. I wish I had a backer like a music guy to promote, but I just think it's funny that Cornette acts like he's such a genius. He had a big financial backer, and his company was a flop. Other than a few big houses here and there, probably the most overrated company of all time because he's a good salesman. Not denying he's not a great talker and a good salesman. He can convince things were better than they were. He was a great manager, but obviously not that great a booker or promoter. You can't argue with the length of time his company existed.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not